fan of basketball or blockchain, and especially if you're a fan of both, you've probably heard of NBA Top Shot. In a very short period of time, it's garnered a ton of attention, even among people who aren't big sports fans and don't have a clue about blockchain. But does that mean Top Shot is worth investing in? Or is its hot streak about to come to an end? To help you decide, let's break down the fundamentals of NBA Top Shot, starting with what exactly it is. NBA Top Shot is a blockchain-based platform that supports the digital versions of traditional basketball cards. Except instead of buying and trading physical pictures of your favorite players, Top Shot moments are video highlights that you can buy as an NFT or non-fungible token. However, unlike so many blockchain products, Top Shot is connected to a very well-known company, the National Basketball Association. By now, most people ask some version of the following question: why do I need to buy a highlight that I can watch on YouTube for free? If you're a fan of the NBA, you probably already spend a good amount of your time watching highlights on YouTube for free. So why would you spend money, much less a lot of money, to do this simply because the highlight is now a Top Shot instead? There are two reasons. The first is the same that applies to just about any piece of art or collectible that is bought and sold for large sums of money. Why waste millions on a Picasso when you can just go to Amazon and buy the same image for a couple bucks? People want the original, and people are willing to pay more to know that they have either the only one or at least one of the only ones. From this perspective, owning a Top Shot moment isn't that different than more familiar forms of sports memorabilia. The other reason is that there is only a certain number of each Top Shot moment. On the Top Shot marketplace, this number is referred to as edition size, and this approach to limiting the number of moments creates a kind of scarcity that makes collecting so exciting. So while an unlimited number of people can watch NBA highlights on YouTube, only one person can own a given moment at any time. If that sells you on Top Shot, then let's move on to talking about how you can buy moments. The first step is creating an account. You can do that right from the Top Shot homepage. It only takes a few seconds and then, boom, you're in. You can now begin purchasing NBA Top Shot moments in one of three ways. The first is to simply buy individual cards right from the marketplace, just as you would buy physical cards from a card shop or trade show. In fact, you can even trade your digital moments with other collectors. The first option is why you hear about Top Shot moments being sold for six figures. But don't worry, you can also find plenty of moments at more reasonable prices. The second option for getting moments is to head over to the NBA Top Shot Challenges page and complete one to win the promised moment. For example, if you wanted this moment showcasing the skills of Mike Conley, you'd have about 2 weeks to collect at least one of each of the moments specified in the link provided. These moments will never show up in packs, so you have to either win them or trade for them later. Speaking of which, the third option is to buy your moments in packs, where you get more than one at a time, though you can't be sure which ones you'll be buying, just like with traditional packs of cards. One big difference is that these packs aren't available whenever you're ready to buy. Instead, the NBA Top Shot marketplace does drops. Dapper Labs announces dates and times when you can apply to be one of the lucky ones who will be allowed to buy a pack. After creating your account, you'll receive these updates via email. Top Shot packs come in three varieties: common, rare, and legendary. You can probably figure out what each name pertains to. Common will include moments that are the least exclusive, with an edition size of at least 10,000. In fact, Top Shot can decide to mint even more of them later on if they want. On the other hand, you'll pay big bucks to acquire a legendary pack, but they'll include moments that were minted in much smaller amounts, between 25 and 499 times, which will not be reminted. Different packs will have different numbers of moments too. You can find out what kinds of moments will be inside by clicking on a pack in the marketplace. Top Shot will also tell you about new packs well before they drop too. So is the NBA Top Shot hot or a flop? I'm curious what other people think about this burgeoning blockchain platform. Have you already bought a Top Shot moment? If not, what would have to happen before you find the idea compelling? Do you think this trend will continue its hot streak? Or are you someone who believes it's just another fad that's bound to flop? Let us know in the comments section.